Hello, my name is Summer Selby, and today I'm going to do my project over the House of Hope. I just want to start out by saying I chose the House of Hope because I grew up hearing a lot about it through school and other programs, and I have actually volunteered myself at the House of Hope, so I think it's a great place. It's in Crossville, Tennessee, and they have many different services offered to the community. So I want to start out with my flyer. The House of Hope. It is dedicated to assist law enforcement and child welfare agencies of the state of Tennessee, as well as educate and inform the public on how to recognize, prevent, protect, and provide aid to children who have been victims of child abuse, neglect, drug endangerment, and any other collateral activity affecting the welfare, health, and safety and protection of children. House of Hope offers summer programs, child safety days, the Angel Tree that many of us are very familiar with, scholarships, a program called My Choice is My Life, blue ribbon ceremonies, volunteer banquets, and many more. Who do we assist? They assist everyone. The primary focus is children. Their contact information is here at the bottom. Their number is 931-707-2273. And I'm going to now move on to the directors and assistants. So right here you can see this lady. Her name is Hope Smith. She is who started the House of Hope, if you can't tell. Her name's Hope. She's the children's coordinator and facilities programs such as the Generation Next Summer program and Angel Tree. I personally got to meet her this last Christmas. I'm in this group called the Gambler 500, and it's actually a trash pickup off-road group. So we go to known spots where people like to dump trash and clean it up. So this year they decided to do a toy drive for children for the House of Hope, and basically it's just like the Angel Tree pretty much. We chose a child, we got their age and their gender, and they would have 5 or 6 different toys on it, depending on how old they were. And so we would buy those and gift them and give them to the House of Hope, and they would make sure that children had a good Christmas because sometimes, they're in not very good situations and they might be taken from their family very close to Christmas, sometimes even the day before, a couple days before. So they want to make sure that each child has a Christmas. This is Cheryl Derrick. She is an assistant to the director, and then Denise Melton is the executive director. So let's talk a little bit more about the programs that the House of Hope offers. Right here you can see their location, phone number again, and email. So they start out, they have child safety days. It's at the very beginning of a school year. So with the help of law enforcement, House of Hope photographs and fingerprints kindergartners to create ID cards in the event of an emergency and identification when needed to be available. I remember this in kindergarten myself. I was born and raised in Crossville, so I do remember getting fingerprinted, and sometimes I'll talk to people from different states and they're like, "What? You got fingerprinted?" I'm like, "Yeah, everybody did, So that's an awesome thing, and it just helps students be comfortable. It's kind of like a fun day for kids. Next step, the Angel Tree, again, very familiar with all of us. Each year, children are referred to the House of Hope through caseworkers, relative care, and foster families that are in need at Christmas time, and they provide for over 500 children per year, which I think is amazing. I mean, that is just crazy. Next, summer programs. The House of Hope sponsors up to 12 children each year in their summer program, ages 8 to 12. They enjoy fun, recreational, and educational activities over the school break, and their summer program started in 2010 and has been a great success thanks to their volunteers and support. I also wanted to show you a picture of the House of Hope Angel Tree. This is just what their website looks like, and you can see there's a lot of people who just really work on this. I mean, it's crazy. This is a portion of the people who work on it. Down here they have a little time lapse of wrapping and what goes on. Let's see if we can speed this up a little bit. Well, as you can see, it's a huge room. I mean, it's huge. There's so much that goes on. Okay, moving on. Blue Ribbon Ceremony. This ceremony gives House of Hope the chance to spread awareness about the prevention of child abuse and what to do if you suspect a child may be being abused. Now, since my career is in teaching, we know what to do when child abuse is detected. But before I was going to become a teacher, or even when I worked at a daycare, I had no clue on how to report, you know? I mean, we can always Google a number, but this is really what helps inform the community. Next, My Choice is My Life. It is a journey of hope to create a 10-week information and peer support group for teens, because I feel like sometimes teens are forgotten. So that is a great program. It helps teens get back on track, provide them with tools that they need to do that, and they have many teens that sign up involuntarily by parents, but it really helps them in the long run. Lastly, Threads of Hope, and I have a picture. Threads of Hope is a thrift store that's created to support the House of Hope. Donations are taken in and sold at stores and sold at their store to fund children's programs and other needs that go into um, the program. So this is the Threads of Hope. It's in Crossville again. They have furniture. You know, the person told us at the toy drive that sometimes children are sent with a garbage bag of their clothes and sometimes nothing, but they always make sure that they have a suitcase, they have clothes that are appropriate for the season and everything like that. So it's a great program. And yeah, so House of Hope, that is what my project was over, and I hope you enjoyed. Thank you.